The morning drive on the Flying Dutchman and Lavinia. We're about to go live on Facebook.
Yes, indeed. And today we welcome to the studio the managing director and co-founder of Ice Secret, Quinn Chen. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you very much for coming in.
My skin is feeling very inferior right now. It's hiding.
Can you imagine what
Look at Quinn's skin.
I know, but can you imagine what mine feels like if yours is hiding? Mine's gone and
Yours
said,
just
I'm
shriveled.
never coming out again.
Yeah, it's just shriveled.
Okay, let's get down this because there's a lot we need to talk about.
That's right.
One of the statements that we made as we sold this interview was, it's not about vanity, it's about good maintenance. So when people hear skincare, Quinn, they often think complicated, it's cosmetic, it's difficult. How do you explain skincare to someone who just wants to look presentable and feel confident?
Oh, I really like that question. You know, it's almost like an elevator pitch right over here. I think if I only have a couple of seconds, I'll tell this person, skincare actually isn't complicated at all. In fact, it is just about maintenance. It's like brushing your teeth.
Sure.
It's like your personal grooming. So good skincare helps your skin to look good, to help you feel refreshed,
Sure.
even when you're not.
It's like,
Interesting.
makeup can only do so much, right?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's you. Is that what you're saying?
Don't look at my skin.
Like I said, it's got nothing to do with you. You're making me feel terrible.
I will hold your hand.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So how did your own skincare journey begin? Was there a moment when you realized you were being sold things that just wasn't working, or you just felt like, no, this is not it?
So this what I actually did about 5 to 6 years ago.
Okay.
Just before when COVID hit, when we had a lockdown. I was actually still a student, so I was writing my final year thesis.
Wow.
And then I had the worst acne in my whole life.
I can't believe
You had
that.
acne?
I can't, yeah.
First acne. I can show you guys
God.
pictures later on. And at that point of time, for me, so you know how teenagers or rather, young adults, we have that rebellious period?
Sure.
For me, it was during that. So my mother was actually in the beauty business already.
Okay.
So she has already been in this for about 26, 27 years.
Sure.
And I just refused to listen to her. I was like, I'm going to resolve my problem myself.
Wow.
That being that little know-it-all. Yeah. And I tried 101 things. You could name taking steroid creams, having to try lasers, speaking to derms, aesthetic doctors, even taking medication, but nothing worked for me. And eventually one day when my mom sat me down, and I guess it was lockdown, I couldn't run anymore. And she was like, you know what, just try this. It's going to be just 3 simple steps every single day.
Okay.
And let's see how it goes. She was like, just give me 2 weeks. Sure enough, I did. And since then, I've never looked back. For the first time in my life, acne didn't come back to me at all.
Wow.
What were the 3 simple steps?
It was to cleanse my face,
Okay.
use the activating essence,
Okay.
and apply a serum.
That's it?
That's it.
No.
And then I would mask, every
That's
other day.
it?
That's it.
Yeah, because I watch my wife do this, right? And I've watched her do this for years. And there's cleanse, there's moisturize, there's
Toner.
there's sunscreen, there's
All
moon
kinds of
screen,
cream.
there's
Thousands of
sunglasses. There's so many things. How the hell do you know which one comes first?
Oh, I love that.
Good
It's
question.
like,
That's
when
a
do you
good
put on
question.
what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So it's actually pretty simple. So back to the very first question when we started
Yeah.
today, right?
Yeah.
Skincare is about maintenance. It's just about like your day-to-day grooming and hygiene.
Sure.
So think about it in the simplest form. Where we are in Singapore, any part of the world, we're always exposed out, to the environment,
True.
right? And there's
Yep.
bacteria because of the sun, or in Singapore, there's even humidity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, we
yes.
sweat and there's clogging of the pores. So first step, always cleanse. Right, we're gonna
Okay.
get rid of everything.
All the gunk.
For the
Okay.
ladies, or even for the men,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We put on sunblock as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so double cleansing.
Okay.
And then
okay.
the next step, of course, would be to tone your face because that's a prep, right? It helps to prepare your skin for the next step.
Right.
And then we apply a serum. Now, here's
Okay.
the interesting part, because we usually think about, oh, there's a moisturizer, or how many of layers of serum do we actually need?
Sure.
So we actually formulate products that are specific to the Southeast Asian weather.
Wow. Actually, that is
Okay.
what I want to ask you more on. You
Yeah,
know,
let's-
our climate, our humidity. Let's jump on to Facebook
Yeah.
Live and really dive into that question.
Yeah.
So
Hey, everyone.
We're on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. So the question was, where do you start? Where does it go? What do you start with? There are 10,000 different things you're supposed to put on your face, or at least that's what it seems to me. You know, you walk in, it's like
ignorant man.
it's like an entire room of just bottles, right? I don't know. So can you explain it from the beginning? What's the first thing we do, and how does this work?
Yes. So, in short, there would only be 3 simple steps with Ice Secret.
Okay.
First step is to cleanse. We use a milk cleanser where you can actually remove your makeup. You can even use this to remove your sunblock, even waterproof makeup as well.
No
so
way.
the consistency is actually really milky. If you guys want to just give it a shot and just rub it on. I've prepared some wet tissues as
Yeah,
well.
don't
That's
worry.
okay. Don't worry
Pass it
about
on.
that. But
No, she will leave this stuff on. It's okay.
Yeah.
She likes all this
So
stuff.
usually we'll add some water to emulsify it. So then it actually helps to pick up all of the
but it
different...
feels so nice.
Yeah, it's really light. You can smell
Yeah,
it
it's
as
very
well.
light.
smells so nice.
There's that light honey
Ooh,
extract
yeah.
also.
Damn, that smells good.
Yeah.
I like that smell.
I'm not sure if I would wash it off, you know.
Yeah,
Right? Feels good, smells good.
smell good.
I'm feeling good.
Smells better than the stuff I put on. Okay, what's next?
And the next part is going to be a toner.
Toner,
So
okay.
we
Wow,
call this
wow,
our
wow.
activating essence. Maybe you have to open this for a little bit.
Okay.
It's a brand new one.
You know what? I like the name of activating essence more than toner.
Yeah, sometimes in
Do
the
you know
morning
what I
I just
mean?
need something to activate me.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Get me going.
It
activating
sparks
serum.
your skin
Yeah.
awake.
I
you
like
awake.
it. It's
So we formulate both our cleansing essence with the oligopeptide, and that's
Okay.
actually our key ingredient.
Okay.
So these oligopeptides, they are a bit more, I would say, efficient compared to an amino acid.
Okay.
But at the same time, they're small enough to penetrate into our skin, unlike collagen. So sometimes when you hear the word like, oh, this is a collagen-filled
Yes,
skincare,
yes.
yes.
but it only stays on the upper layer of your skin.
Okay.
So it actually can't penetrate into your skin.
These people don't realize that skin is it's multi-layered. You know, each
Exactly.
layer is very different. And I don't have a thorough understanding of our skin, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So even up to the point of choosing the key ingredients is really important, because you want to make sure that it is something that is going to activate and work for your skin. So
Okay.
something people often forget is that it is actually a organ, right? Our skin is the
Yes.
largest organ.
It is. Okay.
Yes.
True
Forget
enough.
that. We do.
And often I feel like before Ice Secret, a lot of times when I was exploring different options for my skin, I realized that it was almost treated like our skin was just like a canvas, like you could slap anything on.
Yeah.
Like you would use acids to even kind of like stimulate it, like you have to destroy something to get a fresh, new looking skin. And that really concerned me.
Sure.
And knowing that actually with what we are formulating right now, you don't need acids, there's no downtime.
Whoa, I like that.
And just yesterday I was just sharing a post on my personal Instagram. I was like, no pain, no gain does not apply to skincare.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
Hey, I'm glad to hear that, because I have been, this is wired into me that you want your skin to really go back to perfection, right? You have to sort of like destroy it, like you said. And this downtime, it's raw, it's red, it's
So it's all these
painful.
peels and stuff that you
Right.
don't
So
need.
you don't
You
need.
don't need any of them.
Wow.
Actually, you know what? You see this part where I tried on the activating serum, I can feel it already.
I know that
Yeah,
that
look at
part
this.
of you is 19 already.
Yeah, this is 19. The rest of me is 44 years old. Yes, correct.
Oh, wait till you put on the serum.
Oh wow! You'll be 17 by the
I
time
need
we're
to spread
finished.
this out. I need
Yes.
Okay, so there's the cleanser, there's the
Toner.
then
Then the last step would actually be a serum. So they are actually in these small little bottles over here.
they're
I
like
can
those
show
bottles that doctors use.
Right,
like
so
for
they
injections,
look
right?
really, really clinical.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yes.
can actually check out the bottle. So
Okay.
they actually always come in a pair.
I'll get in a pair.
They always come in a pair.
Okay.
And if you notice, one is actually a freeze-dried powder, and the other one is actually a solution.
Yeah.
So here's the interesting part is
okay.
that they actually come in a pair like this. So the number one, they are not activated and ready for use until you mix them together.
Okay.
So we're going to mix one later on.
Okay.
Ivy maybe can help me with the opening of
Wow.
it. And the second part is that there are no preservatives, there are no parabens, there are no silicone.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to go back onto radio. That's Falco and Rock Me Amadeus, 825. So we're talking now about the serum.
Yes.
Can you explain your serum to them? It's 2 vials.
Yes, 2 vials, and we actually formulate them specifically for the Southeast Asian weather.
Okay.
So you'll notice that later on when you try it, it's going to be very light. It's not sticky at all. Most importantly, why in these 2 vials is
Yep.
because they are not activated until we mix them. So we're going to
Okay.
pour the solution into the powder. Here's the
Okay.
best part. You look at these smaller bottles, right? And
Yes.
people often ask me, Quinn, how long is this going to last?
I was about to ask.
Right? And the first thing I'm going to tell them is, my dear, you know what's the most important thing? Is that once you finish this bottle,
Yep.
you are going to see a difference in your skin. That is the
Okay.
most important part. Right?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
about how long it's going to last.
Yeah.
What's the point of using a big tub for 3 months and you don't see anything?
That's true.
You know
Okay,
what?
okay.
Yeah?
You have made such a bold claim there, right? This
Mm-hmm.
tiny bottle is, you will see the results after a tiny bottle like this. She has full confidence in her products.
Which is good.
Right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So we have mixed up a bottle over here.
Oh, exciting.
Oh,
Is it?
Oh, wow.
okay. It's also in like 2 bottles because, like you said, there's no preservatives.
yeah,
and all
Yes.
that, so it's kind of keeping it separate.
Okay.
until-
Correct. So the whole point of this is because that in these little vials, they are completely sealed. Right, they're vacuum sealed so that there's no oxidation happening. Yes.
okay.
So you guys can actually open up the cap at the top. So it's that white thing is actually a rubber tip, so you can actually squeeze it and then apply it onto your hand. You
Okay.
feel that it's really light. It's really, really light.
I'll just try it.
So you can
Each
just
drop.
squeeze right at the white
At the
portion.
white part. Okay, like here, yes.
That's
I got it, got it.
Okay, got it.
Are you ready to look?
I want,
18 FD.
I want to see, come on, I want to see your skin go to 16.
Look at that. It feels very light.
It's
This
very
I really
light,
like.
right?
You know what? I never thought about. We all deal with the humidity in Singapore. I never thought about the impact it would have on my skin. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You just think like, oh, okay lah. You know, it's just what it is. It's there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this, I can see how this would be great in our humid climate.
Interesting.
It's very
Yes.
light. I can, and it's so easily like just absorbed. Yeah, very light. Very. Is that you?
That,
Is this pretty girl you in the middle?
that is not me,
It's not
but
you.
I have gotten that a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and your skincare search done.
Yes.
I'll get this first.
Okay. We've got
Questions coming in, yeah.
numerous
Wow.
questions. So there's 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And that's all you need.
And that's all.
Really?
And the last one would be our mask, which is also one of our what we're most famous for.
Wow.
So we have
Okay.
prepared some masks today for you guys and also for the audience later on. But you know, we've just managed to bring in some of the brochures. But you can see these are the transformation that our clients have really, really generously shared with us. And
Right, right.
I think what we're trying to really do here, because when my mother, when she started iSecret, it was with the simplest mission. That's to help people living in this region feel more confident and feel more comfortable in their skin.
Okay, so questions on our Facebook.
Yes.
Which are really, this one blows my mind. I have sets of different brands on my shelf.
Yeah.
Is it a myth that we need to rotate our skincare products because the efficacy of the current set wears off after a time?
Oh, that is an interesting one. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I do
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that
yeah,
quite
yeah.
often, even
Okay,
on our live
okay.
streams. So when it comes to the rotation of skincare, I think number one, it's really about the formulation. So remember earlier on I shared how a lot of the I would say other brands or companies,
Yeah.
the way they
Yeah,
treat
yeah,
skin
yeah,
is like
sure.
it's a canvas.
Yeah.
Right. So that I think that's where it's coming from. That's where this question is coming from.
Okay.
So in our case, where iSecret is, the way we formulate our products is that you see it's really light, and oligopeptides is being used here to help your skin as an organ to activate its key functions. So a skin, or rather your organ, is actually able to number one, actually metabolize away unwanted clogs. Is actually able to discern, between good and bad products.
Sure.
So when you use a right set of products, you actually don't need to be switching them. In fact,
It's good to know.
and I think I was just sharing yesterday is a habit I've kept since I recovered from acne is that I've kept the same routine.
Same product, same few products.
Three. I'm just switching in between what my goals are. It could be hydration. It could be acne. Maybe I want to minimize pores. I'm just switching between, the whole series.
Okay, so in summary, it's like you would switch products because maybe your skincare goals have changed.
Exactly.
But generally, if you have the right products, you don't need to switch. We're going to head over to our Facebook Live and dive even more. For example, we've got a question from Facebook about eye care, the skin around your eyes. Let's jump onto Facebook Live.
The morning.
So I kind of knew this was going to generate a lot of questions. For your eyes, do we need a separate product because the skin around your eyes is more delicate than anyone else?
Hey, it's what my doctor tells me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, your skin, is more delicate. You need different things. Is it true? Is it all
100%.
okay?
100%. So the skin around the eyes is indeed a bit more delicate.
Okay.
And I guess some of the common problems we see are like dark circles, eye bags. So
Yep.
even this is being caused by different factors. Sleeping late, how does it even cause dark circles in the first place?
Right.
Sure,
Right. It's actually
sure.
a build-up from where the blood vessels even dilate. There's a build-up of water retention that causes the appearance of your dark circles, that causes the appearance of your eye bags. So understanding that actually helps us to treat and formulate, once again, products that are appropriate for these
see.
different concerns.
Okay.
Another really quick example is people with eczema.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a real problem here.
Eczema is actually
Yeah,
one of
a
the
lot
most
sufferers.
prevalent
Yes.
skin conditions in
Yes,
Singapore
yes.
due to the humidity. The under eye area can be more sensitive, so that's why we don't use any fragrance in our eye care as well. So we make it really safe.
Okay,
Even the
okay.
milk cleanser that you guys seen earlier on, it's actually one of the safest milk cleanser that you can use to even remove your eye makeup.
Really? But I must say that one feels good and it smells good too.
Yeah,
but
that's
you've
really cool.
really sort of like kept the fragrance and all that and the irritants, just removing it to the bare minimum. I like
That's
that.
really,
I
very
know that
cool.
a lot of eczema sufferers really have problems,
Yes.
finding products that they can use safely and daily as well. So this would be a good consideration for them.
100%. So my mother herself, I mentioned earlier on, right? She started the brand because she has very sensitive skin. She used to even have very severe cases like contact dermatitis. So that's why everything we formulate here is going to be safe for even the most sensitive skin you can ever imagine.
It's very interesting
wow.
because you were talking about eczema and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of the things that popped into my mind is, with that in mind, how different is what you do from what a dermatologist does?
Sometimes I would like to let's keep it simple,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Derms, they can treat skin diseases,
Yeah.
right? They would advise on it, right?
Yeah.
For us, we help to cultivate good behavior to take care of your skin.
Okay, got it.
I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Okay.
We got some great questions coming in from our listeners.
Once from a man, it's really good.
I love that. Let's go.
And, it's so funny because I would have asked this question too. Can I use what my wife uses?
Oi.
Ooh, answer is
Yeah.
it depends.
Okay.
It depends.
Okay.
So at iSecret, we believe that skincare is unisex, and that's how we formulate our products.
That's interesting. Okay.
Okay, I can't say the same for all the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
products out there. I can't speak for them. But the simplest way to understand this is that skin is skin,
Sure.
gender is gender. But what differs is your lifestyle, it differs your hormones. So that's why at iSecret we have a wide range of different products. So again, it's dependent on your goals,
Okay.
what you can observe currently on your skin, and you can pick the different masks, the different serums. So maybe for men, the most common is, I have a combination skin, where you may even understand this term, but it's where your skin is a bit more oily on certain places, dry on certain
Yeah,
places.
Yeah.
Then you can go for one of our hydration serums where it's gonna have to balance that out.
Wow.
Sometimes maybe for men, they also want anti-aging. Sure, then go for an anti-aging product that we have as well.
Right. So you're saying that
Interesting.
if it was Ice Secret products
Yeah.
on the wife's counter,
Yeah.
the husband can use it, but it may not fulfill his goals.
Yes.
I don't know about my husband's goals. His goals is just soap and I use soap and water, and somehow that works. You know what I mean? I think this is a re-education, not just, for us, that less is more, but I think also for guys. I think a lot of guys don't really care about skincare when they should.
Yeah, they should,
Yeah.
because as you get older, like I'm at my age now, I cannot use soap on my face.
Really?
It dries up crazy.
Ne? Ice
Exactly.
Secret, please.
It dries up crazy.
Allow me to put
so
some
I have
serum
to
on your
use,
face right now.
I have
Come.
to use cleansers.
May I offer you something right now?
Oh!
Just spritz this on. You can remove your glasses if you don't mind. Just like spray it on. It's really calming. It's again something that is suitable even for kids, even for babies. So let's say
does this
there's
do?
eczema. It
Like-
calms the skin. It soothes redness. It immediately rehydrates the skin. So it's actually a medical grade
I
iron
love
water
sprays like
essence.
that. Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
calm, repair, and rate. It's
I
FD.
love this. I
You're
love sprays
looking
like that.
wonderful.
I would carry this around with me.
No, I-
Exactly. it's your on the go. It's really your on the go.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we actually formulated this during the COVID times where we're all wearing masks. So we know how it
Yes.
irritates, the friction, the dryness. That's actually how this particular product came about. And ever since then, it's been always one of our best selling products because it's so good on the go. And you can even get kids to use this.
I'm getting a sense, Quinn, that for your mom and you, with Ice Secret, I think it resonates with so many people because it comes from your own real life experience. And like you said, it happened during COVID. A lot of people can relate. I like that. It's just so personable. Yeah.
So we're learning about your products.
Yeah.
Let's just establish. Oh, copy another question.
Yes, no, this one's a good one.
Okay, you wait first.
Okay.
Where do they get it? If anyone's listening and wants to get it.
So you can always look for us, icesecret.co, ICESECRET.co. It's the same across all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and our website.
Okay.
Very easy to remember.
Okay.
And you can always speak to our skin specialist online.
Okay.
So we have trained specialists to answer your questions no matter which platform you go to. So it's not just a regular admin, but they're all trained to actually even look into your skin photos, and they can give you proper advice from there.
Nice.
Very nice.
Can we use skincare beyond the expiry date? It looks and smells the same. Should it be okay?
I guess
No.
the simplest answer is always no. There's always a reason why we put an expiration date, because sometimes even when you keep a product away from sunlight, that's number one. Number two, you don't know if there's like heat changes. Like, in Singapore, weather can be quite erratic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like now
Yeah.
it's raining suddenly
Yeah.
and it's bright
Yeah,
sun.
yeah.
Yes.
That can cause actually the product to break down in terms of not just its efficacy, but it's also its reliability. So ditch them. It's time to get new ones.
Okay. Okay. Fair
cool.
enough. Fair enough.
Cool. So many things to go through. What's the one thing people misunderstand about ingredients?
Ooh, there's so many things people misunderstand about ingredients. For example, the one I mentioned earlier on, when you think about collagen, we know it's what our skin is made of as well, right? And we get really excited, but it's actually not an ingredient that will penetrate into the skin. I think maybe another common myth that I could share is when we think about the only way to treat acne is using acids, but that actually damages the skin from the outside, right? And then sometimes it also dries up the skin.
Okay.
So again, that would be a myth because there are many other options out there, including what we use right now, which is oligopeptides as part of our formulation.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's really, really interesting. Yeah. I want to know, before we kind of get into the science of it, you actually are going to do a little bit of experiment here, right? So much skincare on the shelves, from your perspective, why does so much of it not actually work the way people expect it?
I think when it comes to on-the-shelf products, there are a few different ways to go about it. Number one is that it might not be suitable for where we live.
The climate of
Yes.
Singapore.
Yes. I mean, there are products that work great. I mean, just think about makeup also, right? Like, when we shop in Korea, we get so excited. Girls, we buy 101 things. We're like, oh my God, I love this foundation. The moment you come back to Singapore, when you apply it on, and the moment you walk out, it's like, oh my God, I feel like plastic. Like everything is just melting away. So formulation is so important.
Okay.
A lot of products that are actually made in the skin lab is actually in air-conditioned settings.
Environments. Ooh, good
Right?
point.
So often it's actually not even tested for the humidity. But we actually do that at Ice Secret. So we really think about real life setting.
Wow, that is fascinating because you're right. Like I would just assume that if I bought something from Korea, Thailand's got some really good skincare products. Because it's Asian skin, I'm good, I'm sorted, right? But the climate, our humidity really does one on like the efficacy of the products and how it feels. I learned something.
She's learning. So what's this science experiment we're going to do?
Oh!
Okay, super exciting. So right over here, we are going to be using the product that you have tried earlier on,
Okay.
which is the Iron Water Essence.
Okay.
Right? It's called a Miracle Secret Iron Water Essence.
Okay.
And very interesting, if you will help me take a look at the key ingredients, right over
Sure.
there on top, you're going to see iron water. It's going to be an asterisk with negative ions. This is going to be one of the biggest and, of course, the main difference of what sets this apart. And I think it's my way of showing how at Ice Secret we are very serious about the ingredients we use.
Okay.
So a lot of times, some of the sprays that you see, and when you ask these marketers, right, or the promoters, and then they'll tell you, oh yeah, this is like spring water from I don't know where.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
It's
heard
from
that.
the left side of the mountain. It was thick. We got it on a Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, I know.
So we hear that very, very often. Just a little bit will do. And we are going to show you that it's real negative ionized water over here.
Wow.
Okay.
How do we do that?
Okay.
So right over here, I have couple of tests. We're going to do a few different tests. This right over here is iodine.
Okay.
It's iodine.
Yeah.
All right. So what happens when iodine mixes with water? Or rather, first of all, what color is iodine?
Like purple, brown.
It's a brownish.
Brown, right? So I'm just going to put on 2 drops over here.
Okay.
All right, so it's brown. I'm going to mix in with just regular water. We got this water earlier on from you guys.
There you go.
Okay. Proof it's real water and
you
it's
go.
drinkable.
Okay.
All right, and we're just going to pour it in.
So brown. Okay.
So it's going to be brown. I'm just going to pour in just about here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got that brownish tinge.
All right.
Okay.
And right over here, I have the same amount of ionized water that Ivy poured earlier on as well.
Yep.
So we're going to drop in the iodine inside now. Okay. And I think I have to hold it a bit lower here. Ivy, this side.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to compare, okay.
So left side is water and
Sure.
right side is iodine.
Sure.
And I'm just going to pour this on.
Very
So again-
quickly. And we're going to jump back on air.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 drops. And you're going to notice when I shake it,
Oh hell!
It's gone back to clear.
come back to
doesn't-
clear.
We're going to jump on air and share the results.
Okay.
That's Mark Anthony, and I need to know. We just did a test with water and iodine, and that combination came out brownish. But when we use the
This-
Ice Secret spray,
Yeah, the iron water
The iron
essence.
water.
Okay.
it stays clear.
We were here when she dropped in those 2 drops of the iodine.
Wow,
we
that'll
saw
blow
it
your
going
mind.
brown, and then when she shaked it, it went back to clear. I was not expecting that.
Wow.
Wow. So what is it that does that,
All right. So first of all, we all know that water it's neutral.
Yes.
Right. When it comes to the chemical equation, whereas the negative ionized water here is actually negatively charged. So when it meets together with the iodine, that's actually positively charged. There is actually a chemical reaction, hence neutralizing it, giving it the transparent look.
And how does that translate to why this is good for your skin?
So this is really important because
Okay.
water doesn't penetrate into the skin.
Of course, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble. Aren't we? But earlier on, when we actually spray on the iron water, it
Yeah.
actually absorbed into your skin, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
That
did.
so number one, it can actually carry the different ingredients and formulation into the skin.
Oh.
All right. And number 2, that's how we're actually able to give you the anti-inflammatory immediate results, the immediate feeling of rehydration. It's not that the water evaporated into the air
It got
and dissipated.
absorbed.
Right.
Yes, this is only the first test.
This is
only the first
amazing.
test.
I'm seeing things
Wow.
like the water itself helps to speed up healing of pimples, wounds, lighten scars. I want to
crazy.
bathe in it.
Oh yes, you can.
I bet you could, yeah. For sure. That's
So do they come in the
absolutely amazing.
large shower size bottles?
Unfortunately, no, they come in these 100 ml bottles. But yes, we do have clients who are buying them in bulk. They will carry them with them, one on the car, one
Oh,
in their
right,
bag,
bags,
one,
yeah,
one by the bedside.
Is there any limitation to how many times a day I could use it? There
No,
isn't,
you
right?
could spray like every hour.
Yeah,
it's
it
up to
doesn't
you.
matter, yeah.
It
I
doesn't
always
matter.
feel like I want to keep my
Yeah.
mouth open when I'm spraying, just like
just
must
drink
be good
it.
for my insides too. I feel that's amazing. Thank you for carrying out that experiment.
Okay,
here.
we've got one more experiment, have we?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's go back onto Facebook and do one more experiment, shall we?
Getting you on your way.
Again, we're gonna compare
Okay.
water to ionized water. We're gonna
Okay.
have some iron water right over here. Can I just say that every time we do this experiment, my regulars who may be tuning in, thank you so much, they will be screaming because they're like, "Oh my god, we're wasting so much." But to us, you know, it's really, I think, one of the most fun ways to showcase how it matters actually. I think you
Okay,
have
to
balance it.
the dear regulars who are tuning in, you're seeing this and you feel that pain. We promise that all of us will have a shower party later.
We have a shower party
Yes,
later.
Quinn
That'd be
is
so cool.
she's going to lead the charge, and then FD and I will be, doing a shower party with the poured out iron water. Nothing will be wasted. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
This is incredible. Okay.
So again, we
what-
have water here, and then we have the ionized water. I hope that's
Yeah,
showing up on
yeah,
the screen.
we can
Okay,
see
it's the right side. So now we actually have some cooking oil, so you can actually use this to try it out. So everything we have actually is things that you can get around you.
Okay.
All right. So what happens when oil mixes with water?
It floats.
They just don't mix. Yeah.
They don't mix.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna give in very generous.
Just to show that different layers. Oh,
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it float.
Right over here.
Yeah, you can see it floating.
Okay.
Okay.
And then now I'm gonna pour the same amount of oil into the ionized water. So about 4, 2, 3, 4. And then you can see some of the clumping happening. I'm gonna just mix it up. Ta-da!
Oh, go away.
Okay.
It is going away.
You're gonna start to see that it's actually emulsifying. I'm gonna add a little bit more on both sides just so that it's a bit more apparent. And this is actually how the ionized water is actually able to purify the pores because it actually can pick up oil.
No way.
All right.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
see the difference.
You can see this too. You guys can check it out.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
Mix it up a little
wow.
bit.
You can so see the difference.
Wow, you can. Oh gosh.
So
See,
start
like
turning
here the
white.
water is just is
Yeah.
clear.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, that is
So we
something.
know, so we can see for ourselves that that action of emulsifying is taking place with the iron water.
Exactly.
Do you use this like in the whole skincare regime, like with your other 3 products? Is this like
Yes,
before
you
you
can.
cleanse or like after you cleanse? What's the best thing?
So the simplest one from everyone is that you can use this any time of the day, even if it's not part of your routine. So think of it as a functional skincare that's part of a day-to-day. If you want to use it as part of a routine, we typically
Sure.
recommend this just before the toner because it has an even smaller molecular structure.
Whoa.
You will notice that it's even more lightweight compared to the toner.
Okay,
So
okay.
always layer your skincare based on how viscous a product is. So
Oh, that's a
always
good tip.
light to something that's thicker.
Okay, that's a good tip. Yeah.
Another question. Is hydrogen water the same as ion water?
Hydrogen water, it's quite different. So
Yeah.
earlier on, we talk about how ionized water is negatively charged. So that would be completely different.
Yeah, so hydrogen water is different. Yeah. Boy, that's just this. Those experiments just blow my mind.
It's really fun, right?
Okay, in facial salons, therapists more often than not push their latest technology or product to us. How do you go about handling this when you go for a facial?
Me?
Yeah, because you want to use your products.
So iSecret, we actually do work with spas.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we do. So I go to Supreme Boutique Spa.
Okay.
So that is actually a spa that has full range of iSecret products in Singapore. And they actually use our products in their professional setting as well.
Wow.
So whenever you can actually go to them and they have not just our home care, but even professional care. So fun fact, iSecret actually started out about 12 to 13 years ago when we first started formulating, and it's all specifically to clinics, to spas, so more on the B2B side.
Wow.
But back to the main question, right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do you actually? I think think that the key thing is always speak to someone that you trust.
Okay.
Right. So you go to, it could be, let's say, someone over the counter. You probably won't trust because, like, the first time.
Yeah.
But do your own research. But I
Sure.
think also, number two, allow the signs to speak to you.
Okay.
So it could be testimonials. It could be maybe they go through like a skin analysis, hear what you're saying, if it's sound. And of course, I think always make decision based on your own observation.
Right.
Would you
right.
happen to know, because this has to do with observations, right? For people wanting to discover the right skincare for themselves, or even like whether iSecret works for them, what's a good duration? Like give yourself a month. Some people say you only see results after 3 months, 6 months. What is a good duration?
So with our skin renewal cycle, it's actually typically of 21 to 28 days.
Really?
Yes. With iSecret, of course, I've mentioned earlier on, 7 days. Just give yourself 7 days. If you use it consistently, day and night, you follow through the steps that we share with you, you will be able to start to see some changes, is able to start to feel some of these changes as well. But give it a full 21 to 28 days, because I think that's where you allow the results to sit in. If you can give yourself 3 months to continue on with iSecret, that's when you start to see stabilization. So, for example,
interesting. Okay.
for some of the ladies out here, you'll notice lesser period pimples. You'll start to see maybe your scarring recover much faster. For the men, you start to see more balanced skin. You don't feel that, oh my God, midday I start to feel like oil on the skin. So these are actually some of these different things that you can look out for. If I may share one more tip for them,
sure.
when it comes to cleansing your face, always take time. So don't be watching anything on Netflix. Switch your phone off. Really just look into the mirror. All right? Hear me out.
okay.
Look into the mirror and use your fingertips to actually rub your skin and start to feel, are you feeling any clogging over here? Are you starting to feel any roughness over here? Onto your nose, is that where you always feel there's a bit of that blackheads or clogging appearing?
Yes.
Then go ahead to just give it a bit more rubs. Do that every single day, because when you're using a new set of skincare, or whenever you're using any set of skincare, you want to see that there are improvements and changes.
Okay.
And the fact that
Okay.
we are looking at it every single day, you might not even see a difference.
Sure,
So take
sure.
a picture for yourself, front, side, left, and right. That's what I always recommend everyone to do.
Okay, okay.
Because sometimes we tend to forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we're just very used to looking at ourselves. So these are some of the ways to actually really observe. And I think that's where you will reap the most rewards.
Okay, no, but thanks for sharing that, so that people, they can see for themselves. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
There's no point us, telling you things, trying to convince you. You need to convince yourself. We're going to jump back on air to wrap things up with this really great interview. Come and join us on 1FM.
That's the Divinals, and I touch myself. 8:52.
Hey, new meaning to the song. The
I touch-
divinals are actually just
I
feeling
know.
their skin.
Now
as
I
they
can-
are
now I
cleansing.
can back intro
they
the
touch
song.
themselves and they're like, oh, this
Yeah.
one clock pores. This
See-
one here, I got more blackheads.
But you've got to remember that this is the first time in 1 year
Uh-huh.
I've been allowed to back intro that song.
Who has stopped you? Nobody has
Because
stopped
I
you.
always have very strange comments when I back intro that song.
You know what? It's all
Now
about
I don't.
skincare. It's all
Now I
about
don't.
skincare. Okay.
It's been an amazing discussion. It
Yes.
has.
I learned so much. I realized that I also take a lot of things for granted, in the sense that 10 people have told me this must be the truth.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
Yeah.
pimple care, you need to dry that pimple out, you need to burn it with acid, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm learning a lot here. Thank you so much, Quinn.
My
Thank
pleasure.
You, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in, Quinn, and introducing us to your products. It has been absolutely incredible. You are coming back, though, aren't you?
Yes.
She is coming back. Still more to learn from Quinn in the next interview. Remember, if you want to find out more, it is isecret.co. Go, do, find out, get questions answered, because honestly, this stuff, even from the experiments we saw here, will blow your mind.
We're going to wrap it up with some really fun, quick fire questions. Quinn, I hope you're ready.
Yes,
If
I am.
someone only has time for a very basic routine, what are the true non-negotiables, and what can we safely ignore?
Cleanse, tone, and use a serum.
The same consistent 3 steps that iSecret is
And
all
may I
about.
add just one last one? That is
Sure.
to use a sunblock.
Always a sunblock.
Okay.
Always.
What are your top 3 must-have ingredients in skincare?
Ooh, oligopeptides, because
Okay.
it's our star ingredient.
Okay.
The other one actually is about avoiding a particular ingredient, and for me that is any form of glycolic acids, fruit acids that will cause downtime. The third one actually that I would avoid, because I think there's just way too many good skincare, is to avoid vitamin A or retinoids.
Yeah, retinoids have a problem because you can't go out in the sun when you're using retinoids, they say.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. That's good advice. Last one.
Okay, on your face. Hot water on the face. Yes, no.
Never.
I want to ask these people, why are you putting hot water on your face? That is, why?
I don't know.
When it touches your hand before you put it on, you're like, hot, right? Why?
Actually, I know why.
Why? Okay, why?
So there's this whole myth that it opens up your pores.
And then therefore you will clean better.
Correct.
So it's a myth.
It's a myth.
Instead, it's
always to use room temperature water,
Okay.
or rather, something that's close to about 20 to 25 is perfect.
Okay.
And you just cleanse correctly with the right products in the right manner that I just shared with you guys earlier on. You will be fine.
Asking for a friend, what about cold water? Some people are like, cold water, dip. They dunk their face into like a bowl of ice. Asking for a friend.
Ice is a bit
Asking
too
for a
much. Ice is a bit too much, but cold water is actually usually good because it's calming, it's soothing.
Really?
But no ice water.
Okay,
Ice water is too much.
Cold, but not freezing ice cold.
Yes.
Got it. Quinn,
Thank you very much,
so
Quinn. Quinn will be back for her second episode, Face Forward. That will be next Wednesday. So make sure you join us next Wednesday when Quinn will be back in the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Just us and you. FD and Lavinia on the morning drive. Weekdays